Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm so excited to be with you tonight. Hello to whoever's out there. I have lots of stuff on my desk to play with tonight. Trying to straighten off some of the other stuff. Hello, good evening. Hey, Nora. Well, hello, Carmen. How are you? Hi, Serena. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Trying to plug up my little thingy-majigger. Okay, tonight, I'm going to be working on a challenge that my friend Marsha Taylor gave me. So Marsha Taylor sent me these papers, if you remember them. Oh, cool, Carmen. And it was this one and this one. Although some of these I don't think are ugly. This is grass. This is going to be the hardest one, I think. This one, which I think is beautiful. This one might be a little difficult. And then this black and white polka dot one, which I had a plan for. The only one I'm not sure about is the grass. But along with these papers, she sent me these little 3.5 by almost 5-inch cards with envelopes. And of course, they got this teal background to them. And the challenge was to use these cards and envelopes and this paper to make cards out of them. So we're going to see what we can do. And I pulled a whole bunch of stuff out just to look and see what, what I have. And I got much more stuff. I just didn't want to pull everything out at the same time. So, I'm not going to waste much time. It's because I have gotten a headache over the last little bit. And, probably not going to be on terrifically long tonight. I have been out since wee hours of the morning. I had to go give the vampires some more blood, and I had to go do a few errands to see if I can get some help with something. And so I was gone most of the day, and I'm tired. But I wanted to be here with you guys tonight because I love you guys. So anyway, I'm going to put you down here. We're going to get started. Close your eyes. There we go. There we go. I think we can all see. So I think I decided to cut these papers down. I'm trying to remember what size I decided, because these are, it's 5, thing is 4 and 16/8. Or it's right there. It's the line before the 5. And then the width of it is 3.5. So I'm going to cut them down just a wee bit smaller. So we're going to do probably 3 3/8. And I'm going to save some of these scraps. I really like this black and white polka dot ones. I don't think it's ugly. And I think I decided to go so this is where the true measurement to cover up the card. So I think I'm going to go maybe 3, and excuse me, maybe 4 and I don't leave that much room. Maybe just one line over from 4 3/4. So let's see what that looks like. So I think that's perfect. Just not sure about this blue card, but we're going to press on. We're just going to cut our papers down, and we're going to press on. And I think I'm only going to do a couple of, well, that didn't do right, did it? 4, not 5, you dummy. So, Herman is crafting. What's everybody else doing? Now I want to see how I want the lines to run. Do I want them to run? I think I'm going to want them to run up and down. This is kind of red and green. It reminds me of Christmas. So guess what kind of card we're going to make out of this ugly paper. And I truly don't think these papers are really ugly the way that she thinks they are. So 3.5 by... we'll do 3 3/8 again. Let's get it all lined up. Have y'all seen the new memory keepers all-in-one board? I saw May do a review of it the other day, and we still might use this little piece, even though it's not in the center. We might use that. See, I think this piece is beautiful. I would not consider this ugly paper. Talk to me, you guys. They lost somebody already. Okay, so this is grass. I don't know how I'm going to cut it yet. I think I'm going to do it this way so we can keep it in the right direction or whatever. That does not look like it cut even at all. I guess it did. Sure don't look even though. So what else is everybody else working on tonight? Anything? Oh, cool. I loved your kit, Carmen. I wish I could support you on that one, but right now, funds are very thin. There's a couple in there I really thought was very cool. The Floating Island, loved that one. I actually loved that one. And then one of the last papers, it was the one with the Witch and the Happy Halloween one. I love that one too. They were really cool. Very cool kits. So if you haven't seen Carmen's kits, go check them out. You're playing a game? What kind of game are you playing, Jackie? I'm sorry, I should have done this beforehand, but like I said, I was running late. I wanted you to see the papers in their entirety. Sure, sorry. I like this camouflage paper. I'm actually going to save a scrap of it. I know. I thought that was an amazing price, too. Yes, I'm sure it is. Okay, Jackie. I think this paper would be cool in doing a scrapbook page with like a man, you know, or even my grandson going fishing or going hunting with his dad. I like the camouflage look. Okay, that's all I'm going to use for right now. We may use the cutter again. Alright, so now here's the deal. This is that teal color paper, and it's pretty teal. So I'm not sure how this is going to look on there. We may have to alter some of that. We don't need the envelopes right now. Obviously, sorry about that, an in-shape camera. Whose email, Nora? Alright, so we're going to decide what to do. So we went with camouflage first, and for the camouflage, I actually pulled this stamp set right here because I love this deer right here. Oh, Carmen, okay. I love this deer head right here, and it's not just for Christmas. I mean, I think this is a cool deer head. And what I want to try to do, and I hope it shows up, is I'd like to emboss the deer on here. But I'm not sure if it's going to show up. And I probably should have got my stamp. Should have got my stamp positioner, but we're going to try it with just the stamp. Got my little thingy right here. I'll pull out and show you what I pulled out. I pulled out some of these cards that I had from my mind's eye. It's called Palm Beach. I thought these would actually match the teal cards together. I pulled this out. It was something I found that I had from Artsy, the book pages. But I don't know that I'm going to be using that because I might save that for a journal. I pulled out this stencil of a peacock. I thought it was really cool. I pulled out some Christmas bells. Whoops, sorry for the glare. I pulled out this stencil. And then I pulled this Paris stamp set I have by Fun Stamper Journey. I pulled the Dollar Tree stencil out like this. And then I pulled the birds one out. And I pulled this one right here. And then I pulled some of these things out that I bought from Dollar Tree. Got from Dollar Tree. Actually, I didn't buy them, but you know. Okay, so we're going to get started with this. We're going to hope that I can, whoopsie. We're going to hope I can get this stamped all in one licking here, because I don't really want to go back over it without my stamp thing. So I'm hoping I just want to get it good coverage on here. And I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but we're going to see. I'm using the Recollections copper. I think it'll show up on here though. Alright. I'm not going to even use an embossing bag over it because it's just so... I'm going to hold that on there and let it transfer a little bit. Okay. It looks like it all came off, but we'll see. And I'm actually going to put it on here. See how this looks. Going to try to wipe a little bit off of it. I think that came out pretty good. We'll see how it looks when it's hit with the heat gun. Oh my word. Did y'all see what I just did? I cannot be messing up embossing powder like that now. This is not cool. Let me wipe it off. This is just a tiny little bit. It'd be all right to throw away. Okay, let's put the top back on before I do that again. Y'all know I love making messes. Okay, let's see how this looks. Heat for a second. Sorry for the noise. All right, I'm not sure if I'm liking that color. What do y'all think? What do you think that, I mean, how do you think that looks? Does it need to be darker? Because I have darker ink, darker embossing powders. I got mine from Michael's. And I know Hobby Lobby sells it. I think I missed a couple of spaces. Hobby Lobby sells it. There we go. Darker. Well, we still gonna use it. I'm not gonna waste it. I'll have a way to fix it. Let's see. But I'll do some darker. I wonder if I could take a black pen and ink around that. We'll do our darker one. See how that looks. All right, look, we're gonna wipe over this one for a minute with some distressed ink. Because it'll wipe off. know, there seems to be some parts that aren't done yet. There we go. All right. That's one. I mean, it would work. It works, but we'll see. We'll have to do another one a little bit darker. And I'm just going to put some distress ink on this because I want to knock this brightness of the teal down. Since I have to use these cards. Okay. I think that looks a little better. All right. Card number one. Now this is not heavy duty cardstock. This is truly scrapbook paper. So I don't want to use glue that's going to leak through it. So I'm using the stinky stuff. Because, you know, we don't want... I don't want to wrinkle the paper up. All right. All right, that's card number one. Now let's do it with a darker color one. Because, I mean, it does show up, but let's see what I got for dark color. Okay, so I have some Tim Holtz Distress Powder. And this one is Weather Worn Look, and it's the walnut stain. I'm not even open this to use it. Come on. So I hope it's good. Huh. You're about to get rain. Yeah, we could use a little of that ourselves. Okay, let's try this one again. Because I think we're going... I don't know if I'm going to emboss the next one or not. I think I'm going to use ink and a stencil on the... Not this one, but... All right. I don't know if I told y'all, but I found all my little distressed ink cubes. I still haven't found all my little Memento dewdrops, but I did find these. And I need to find a better way to store them. I think I want to use a darker color for edging it too. Here's the walnut stain. I want to use that for distressing. I was hoping Marsha would make it tonight since this is her challenge, but Her husband's work schedule is all completely so. All right, let's do this again. And then I gotta find my wipes and clean it off. And I'm using Versamark watermark stamp pad. All right, get out of the way. If this one's not dark enough, we might have to try another one with this and do black. But this one might be dark enough, I'm hoping. Make sure it all came out. I think it did. Okay, let's see. Now, if you've never done embossing powders before, I think most of everybody has at least seen it or whatever. You know you don't throw away the embossing powder when you dump it out. You put it back in your container. When I first started doing this, and I did it for the first time, I was like appalled by the amount of embossing paper I thought I was going to have to, embossing powder that I thought I was wasted and going to have to throw away. But then I realized it just went right back in the container. Okay, so this one looks a little bit darker. Still might have to do the black, but we'll see. But I'm just doing these cards because I was challenged to do them. And I love watching the magic happen when you emboss. Hello to whoever else just came in. Okay, so do we think this one is dark enough? He's a lot darker. And I'm going to go back around him with the walnut stain distressed ink. I should open up my little sponges that I got. You see him now? Oh. Make my own little blender. See, I don't have any regular clothespins other than the decorative ones, so I've been using these because they slide quite well down here in the little opening, and they stay quite well. for the most part. I can make my own little dauber with the clothespin. There we go. And it works really great. Look at that. Let's do the card. This is a juicy ink pad. Okay. Now let's put this one on. You know, I think I got this one a little long. I'm just going to trim off a little teeny bit on the bottom on it. Just a tiny little bit. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you guys tonight. I am doing an supposedly ugly paper challenge to make cards. My friend Marcia Taylor sent me these envelopes in this lovely teal green and some papers that totally don't match. And she challenged me to make cards out of them. And so that's what I'm doing. So the first page was the camouflage. And I did one in copper and one in the walnut stained distressed ink by Tim Holtz. This one. And that's this card right here. Okay, so I think that one came out a little better. Here's the one that's copper. I think you still can see the copper one. It's shinier. You know, we like the little bling bling, but that is the what am I calling it? Camouflage paper. So 2 cards down. So what do we think about that? And my homemade blender. I like those. I think they came out pretty cool. All right. That's 2 down. My desk is getting full over here. My table. All right, now we got this color. And this is between, it's black, but it's got some gray tones in it and maybe some silver tones in it. And so I think we need a different ink to show up on that. I could use white, but I think I'm going to use 1 silver and 1 gold and see how that turns out on it. I know the silver will probably be nice. Oh, let me get a wipe in. Wipe this off and put it away. When you're using embossing ink, you really do need to clean your stamps, because you won't ink anything if you don't. This is a juicy white. I'm going to take that off and put it over here and let it dry. Okay. So let's see what we want to put on the on the black paper. Okay, here's my choices. I think I want to make this version so I can either go with one of these or something with this, or I may do one in silver and one in gold. I'm not sure this is big enough to do this Eiffel Tower on it. It's really not. But we could do, I think I'm going to use this one. What do you guys think? So this is my fun Stampers Journey. It's called Paris Girl. It was, I don't know what year it was from, but my friend Cindy Tenuta sent me like a ton of stamps and stuff. A couple of years ago. It's still in my house, so it's been a while. Let's do Paris Dreamer. And I think I might do something else too. Whoops. Use some of those. I don't know how these will work on this thin paper though, but we're going to see. I'm going to get my Carmen. Question for you. Don't forget the yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Janet. Question for you, Carmen or Janet, either one of you know. Can you stamp on top of the metallic luster? Can you stamp on that when it dries? Yes. Okay. Cool. I just want to add a little bit of color to my paper. This is thin paper, so I'm trying to be careful. And I'm just putting it on dry because I don't want to put water on here because it is thin paper. Whoopsie. And so Marsha challenged me to use all kind of mediums and stuff with it. So that's what we're going for. Dang, I gotta hold this paper still. My hands off. Okay. So this stuff dries pretty fast, I think. I'll put this on here. I think I'll put a little bit more blue. Like I said, if it don't turn out, I got more pieces of this paper, and you know, I'm just playing. Oh, you're good. Tell Crystal I said hello when you talk to her with good ink. So I'm using this, it's Doe Crafts. What kind of ink is this? The blue that I'm putting on there? It's not ink. It is Deco Art Metallic Luster and Brilliant Turquoise. It's, yeah. Metallic luster finish. I love this stuff. See, it's Carmen's fault that I invested in this a while back. She was using it all the time, and I just loved it. Hi, Jackie. Okay, we're going to see if it's going to work with this ink or not. It might not, and I might need to go over it with black, but I'm not going to be able to do it this, you know. Without using my stamp machine or whatever it's called. I can't even think of it now. It may or may not show up, and I can't, my stamp positioner, and I can't reposition it, so I don't go on there. But let's see if we can see the image. If not, we just might make it a background image. Okay, it does show up, but it is pretty light. Thank you, Carmen, for coming by. I really appreciate it, hon. So it's really, really light, but I think you can still see it, but I don't know. But I like it the way it is. It's like it's there, but it's not there. Now, if I was a better artist, I would try to fill that in, but with some paint. But I like it. I like the way it looks. What do you think? I mean, you can see it there, but it's just not, but it's there, but it's not there, but I like it. If that makes any sense, because I love the way the metallic lusters look on the paper. But I could color it in with some paints and stuff, but I don't know. This is very thin paper, so I'm not sure how it would do. All right, let's use black. This is Memento ink, and it's, you know, it's a good ink, so it probably will stamp better. Darker, I mean. Yeah, I like that. It says Paris Dreamer, so it's a dream. We're having a dream. I kind of like it. I don't know. Trying to decide if I want to. Okay, I wanted to make that a little darker. Trying to think what else I can do to it. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little challenge. Okay. Question for you. I'm going to hold it up close so that you can see it. Well, that light. Actually, you can see it better probably now, huh? Should I leave her like a dreamlike image or should I fill her in? Let me see something. See, that's pretty dark. I don't know if you can see that. I like the way that looks, that smoky background. Yeah, it's called Paris Dreamer, so it's like a dream. And she's just coming through. Kind of spooky in a way. I like it. I think I'm going to leave it like this now. But here's the card bases I got to use. So these are the cards that she sent me to use with it. And I put the blue metallic luster on here because of the blue in the card. So I think I'm going to leave it that way. Can y'all see better with my halo light off or on? On. Or off, because I think I'm getting the shadow on. Okay, let me see if I can work it so we don't get such a shadow. Color in the flowers. I could. I'm trying to see what goes over metallic lusters though. Let me see what I got close by without having to get up. I don't think watercolors will sit on them. But you know what? Oh, let me see. Okay, so I have this. It's called Mermaid Lagoon. It's ink. But I'm going to use one of my watercolor brushes with it. I'm just going to stamp it on one of my stamp blocks. And just pick up the color with it. This is my fine tip brush. I don't know if it'll color because of the metallic luster, but it might. Let's try another color. Really don't want that color. Okay, this one is called Picked Raspberry. Let's see if that one shows up. See, it's almost acting like embossing powder. So I don't think it's going to show up. I'm going to have to use real paint. And I really don't want to. Go pull out my acrylics. Although I could. This paper, I made it blue. It was this color right here, Jackie. It's kind of a blackish, smoky paper. And I used my Brilliant Turquoise metallic luster on it to make it blue. Yeah, it's not showing up too good. I'm talking about the metallic lusters. I'm pretty sure that, well, it's showing up a little bit. It does make it darker, but see, if I had some metallic lusters, I would use that, but I only have the blue and the gold and that silvery color. Okay. Can y'all see the flowers colored at all? You'll probably be able to see it out of the light. It's because that's the problem I have at nighttime in here is the halo light. It just casts a shadow. I gotta figure a better placement for it, I think. Let's see. See if this green will show up. I'm just going to take it right off the ink pad for the leaves. And it kind of blends in. That's okay. Like I said, I still like it. Actually, you can see it better. I can see it. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see it from there, but I can see it from here. I was going to use some dandelion on my hair, but I'm not because I don't want to have green. Let's try a little brown on here, see if I can color her hair in a little bit. I'll lift her up in just a second. Let me do the ink on her hair. What are we talking about? I missed something. What did I miss? Who are we lifting up? Welcome back, Claudia. Anyway, okay, this is my dream girl. My Paris dreamer, the dream of a little girl in Paris. I hope you can see it. I think it'll show up better once we get it matted and the stupid halo light off of it. Let's see. That's actually a little bit better. No, can't see it down there, can you? Okay. I know you can't see it, but I can see the color that I painted the flowers and stuff, but I'm not sure you can. But I'll take a picture when I'm done of all the cards and I'll post them on Instagram. So if you haven't joined my Instagram yet, it's the same as my YouTube channel, Crafts Some More with Dom Jackson. Alright, so we're going to finish this one up. That's card 3. Trying to get through the ugly paper challenge here. Alright, so that's that one. Let's put it on a card base. Now see, that looks pretty good with that, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bring in some of that blue luster on the edge of the card. Just like I did when I was inking the other ones. Just going to bring it in on the edge. Not having fun till you get your hands messy, right? That's the way I look at it. Okay. All right. Jackie, I just use it like paint or anything else. That's kind of what, if you watch some of Carmen's videos and stuff, she uses them and she does the same thing. I'm just using it as paint. Well, I just used it on paper. I've used it on embellishments. I've used it on metal pieces. And it's worked on just about everything I've used it on. You can see the colors through the backside. I think I just got a little heavy-handed with the metallic luster. Got a little dark, but that's okay. I still like it. Whoopsie. Make sure I got the card going the right way. Okay. That's that one. Well, I bought these back when we did the hop with Carmen and everybody with Steampunk and Love or Metals in the Air, whatever. I bought them for that for that hop that we did different projects on because I really wanted them. All right, here's the second one. Now, what to do with this one? I said I was going to use gold on this and see how the gold looked. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to stamp my images first. If I'm going to use them, I'm not sure. I want to do a little background. So I think I might stamp tone on tone. And then add some gold in. Okay, this one is also Fun Stamper's Journey. And it is called Love Paris. The Eiffel Tower is too big for this. So I'm not going to be using that. Most likely not. But I think I'm going to use this. Like I said, I'm going to use some tone on tone. So I'm going to use black. Just to kind of make a little background. And then I might use some of the lusters or something else. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm just going to get this part, script part. So I'm only doing the lower half of the stamp because I don't want to stamp the love and the butterfly again. There we go. What do we want on this one? I think that's all I'm going to put on that as far as the background goes. I think I'm going to put a sentiment on there. Just put a little background on there. And I think I'm going to go over that with the black luster too. I was going to use gold, but I changed my mind. You go in there. Okay. Let's see what. think I'm going to stamp it on something else. And then stamp it on. And then put it on the card. Let's see. Let's get a piece of black paper and see what that looks like. I'm still obsessed with this girl. I really want to use this girl. I really want her to show up. Oh, don't forget to. What question did you ask, Jackie? I'm sorry. I've been trying to. What's that glue you use? And is it? What, this right here? This is Fabri-Tac. You can get Fabri-Tac or it's the same thing, but I can't remember the other name of it. But I use Fabri-Tac because it's water. I mean, it's alcohol based, and it won't make your papers wet. If that makes any sense, it dries. Since it's alcohol based, the wetness runs off of it, you know, and so it won't ruin your paper. See, like you can't tell that I glued it down. Like, you know, sometimes with glue, it gets underneath there and it makes it wet or whatever. Oh, yeah. I still have my art glitter glue, and I still love my art glitter glue. It's just more and more when I'm working with light colored papers or junk journals, especially now, I use the Fabri-Tac because it doesn't ruin my pages. Okay, let's see what the silver looks like on here. And then we're going to use the gold and see what it looks like. Can you see her now? Jackie, I don't know if you've been watching our devotions, not, but I've been praying for you, girl. I've been praying for everybody that's here tonight. Okay, let's see what the gold looks like. I'm not sure I'm going to use gold because it's got gray in it, but I just want to see what it looks like on here. And if I get it stamped out and I like it and I don't use it, I'll just keep it and use it for something else. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to play, right? Oh, Claudia, you're welcome. I consider it an honor and a privilege to pray for everybody. Yes, you, Miss Jackie. Nah, I don't like the way the gold didn't turn out too good. So you can barely see her. So that's a wash. But I do like the way the silver turned out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I really think that gel pens show up on black paper. Not that one. Not really. And I had gel paper too. I should use that. Let's see what this one looks like. Nope. So we go ahead to Lever Silver. Well, gel pens are supposed to show up. We made white flowers. Yes, I was talking to both of you. Okay, Jackie, I know you're getting ready to go under the tunnel. Sorry, I don't mean to be so quiet, you guys. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. Or just shout at me in big caps, and I try to go back and check in every few seconds or so. Oh, the doggies are barking. Well, I kind of like her with the white flowers in her hair. What do you think? In her hat. I think that looks pretty different. I think that's all I'm going to do. Okay. Now we get her all cut out. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of black shimmer. But black shimmer in the metallic lusters, sorry for the glare, is really almost silver. So I'm not really sure why they call it shimmer, because it's really silver, but I just want to use a little bit on the edges of it. Cover up the white, because y'all know I don't like that white showing. This is obviously cheaper paper, so it doesn't go all the way through. It's got white edges. Thank you, Claudia. Have a good night. Get some rest. I know work's kind of a drag. Go this way. Whoops. I hate how that paper wrinkles up like that. You gotta be careful with it. Get another whitey. And these things come out really wet. Okay. We may not get to all of these, and if I don't, I'll do part 2 as a video. Just trying to let this dry a little bit. Trying to decide if I want her in the middle or off to the side so we can see that love and the butterfly there. If I put her down here, I think I like her down here. And then I could put something up there, a sentiment or something. But I don't know what yet, so. And I think I like her down there, but I think I'm going to pop her up. Alright, we need something. Her needs to be a little shiny. So we're going to make her hat shiny with some Wink Stella. Okay. Touched her up, make her look a little shiny. All right, so what do you think about that? Do we need a sentiment or something on there? Or are we just going, we need something to balance that off, right? And I think I got just the thing I want to put on there. If I can find them. I thought I had them in my hand a moment ago. Well, sugar plums. Might have done something with those. You know when you want something and you know where it is, but then you don't? I don't know where I'm at right now. There's a lot to be said for organizing, but then when you get organized, you can't find anything. Okay. Well, now we got to figure out how to make this work on this card base. I think it'd be okay like that. And if I want to come back and stamp a sentiment or something on there, I certainly can do that. Right now, I want to move on because I've already been on here an hour and a half. And I didn't want to be on here that long. Okay. So that's the two cards that I did with the black, this paper. This paper and this paper is the same paper. It's just I made them two different colors. So this is a dream. She might be there. She might not be there. And then, of course, this one is there. All right. So I have like this left, this color, this blue color. That'd be really pretty with the teal. See how pretty that looks? Now that looks pretty the way it is, doesn't it? We're going to find something else to put on that. See how we can build. I don't think this is ugly paper. I think this is, that's beautiful paper to me, but to each his own. I don't want to put pink. No. No, no, no. Yeah. That's not bad. See, it's a challenge because I got to include all the papers that she said that was supposedly ugly. I like that, but I don't like that. This has got a little bit of gold in it, so that might be the winner so far. The rest of it is just not colorful enough. All right, you guys, I'm going to use one of these cards to make this a simple card so we can move right along. Tell me what you like. Do we like this? Or do we like that? Palm tree. So we got one for palm tree. Or is it two for palm tree? Okay, now I got, Jackie says palm tree. Anybody else? My goodness, you guys are so quiet. Either one or Jackie Newton. But which one do we like the best? Yeah, Jackie's here. I know it says 5 people watching, so. I know, right? It is very quiet. Palm tree. All right, we're going to go with the palm tree. I do like that one, though. All right. Let's do a little work on it, though. Let's take another one of these little sponges. And we'll take that one out. It stays usually pretty nicely folded when you take it out. And put this one in. My homemade blender, and it really does work, as you see. Okay. And these clothespins hold it better than the snappy clothespins do, because it's a tight fit in there. We're going to use some gold around the edges. If I have any gold ink in this pad left, we might use metallic luster or not. Because y'all know I don't like gold. I mean, I don't like white edges. I say that all the time. Okay. We're going to grab this one. And then this card will be done. All we're going to do is glue it together. All right. I think I'll put a little dimensional on that. Because it's a little stiffer. It'll hold up. Oh, sorry guys. There's my little tape. I'm not going to do both cards in this color tonight, although I wanted to. But I think we're losing people. We're fading fast. Oh, no. We still have people shooting off fireworks here, and it's really irritating me. Because I know y'all hear my babies, too. Now, that was a cute, simple card. Very simple. Real easy. Easy peasy. Alright, I'll tell you what I wanted to do with this grass, and I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm just going to do one of these. And I really don't know if this is going to work or not, so unload I keep my little sponges. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work. And I really don't know what this is going to look like. But I want to try these birds flying out of the grass. Look, see what that looks like. Because honestly, I don't know what to do with the grass. I'm stumped. So I want to try that because they look like pheasants. And pheasants come out of the grass. I mean, they kind of live in the grass. So I'm actually going to go this way. So I can get one of them in there anyway. Oh, that's all right. See if I can find one that don't look quite like it's flying everywhere. We'll do a little one right there. Oh, crap. It helps to keep your things still. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking that at all. But they're like laying in wait. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. You like it? Hi, Shirley. You like that one? Because I wasn't sure about it. I know my son-in-law would like that because he's a hunter and a sportsman. I don't I'm not even sure you'd put a sentiment on it or anything, but it's just, it is what it is. At least the card base is green. And I might put a little phrase there, stamp a little, make a little black, stamp a little, stamp something on here, and then put it on here afterwards. I'm putting the birds on right. There we go. A card with the grass paper. I'm sorry, Jackie. You like this one? I can't believe it. The one I thought would look I'd look terrible. Everybody says they like. Okay, well, there's the pheasant one. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't know why it's buffering. Okay, so that's one done. Let's see. Okay, now this just looks like a Christmas card to me. And I have an idea for it. I'm going to use a stamp, but I don't think I am. Let's see. I just saw something. Yeah. Let me show you how quick this card comes together. Okay, cool. Can't put a half one there, so. Nope, I ain't cutting this in half. Ain't no way I'll be able to do that. But wait, I'm not through yet. Look here, I found this little sticker. It says, "Jolly Holidays to you." And we can take our Winkostella. We can go over some of these. Make them shiny. Now, how does that fly by the seat card? Oh man, chicken wings sound good. Chinese sounds good too. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Okay, see, y'all see, like sometimes, I know Nora tells me this all the time. Sometimes, you know, my best inspirations is right on the spot. Because I had one idea of what I thought I might do with this, but then after I saw something sitting nearby me, I changed my mind. But I want y'all to see how quick these come together. These are supposed to be ugly papers, but I don't think they all are ugly papers at all. Look. Cute, simple little Christmas card. That took 30 seconds maybe. It would have taken less than that if I hadn't grabbed a sticker. Yeah, I think these are cute papers. I'm going to use the rest of them. I mean, use the rest of it. Okay, let's do one with the black and white because I haven't done the polka dot yet. All right. Except I don't know what I want to do. I really wanted to do I don't know. Yeah, that's too busy. I gotta put up some of this stuff after I get through here. We're gonna do one with the black and white, and then we're going to call it a night. I really don't think there's anything in that pack that I can use. I really don't want to do no more stamping. Let's see. What looks good with black and white? This is black and white polka dots. What do I got over here? I don't like doing everything in even numbers. I like being odd numbers. Let's see. Use that. All right, I'm pulling something together, guys. Under a minute, I hope. I hope. I need a hello sentiment. But we're just going to put that right there. All right, we're going to take one of these. Hang on, I'm coming. All right. I got it. I got what we're going to do. Oh man, I got a mess to clean up in the morning. I hope this will fit on here. That won't fit, so I got to find a smaller sentiment, and I got one. I know I got a smaller one. Here's one. This is a May stamp set called, oh, what's the name of it? Sitting Tree. And there's a little sentiment on here. It says, thinking about you. So we're going to use that. And I punched out 2 of these. This is a 1.5 inch circle punch that I used. And I punched 2 of them so I can make my circle a little bit more sturdier. So I'm going to go ahead and put that together. And I'm going to use some Memento ink. Oh, where's my little block? Okay. Because I think this will be perfect because it's like a polka dot theme, kind of like. I don't know if I'm going to use those yet. Okay, we're going to put that in there like that. And glued it to the card. Let me glue this down to the card so I can put the rest of it on there. I'm telling you guys, if you need inspiration when you're making a card, if you got paper that you're stumped with, like Marsha tried to stump me, just look around and see what you got in your stash, because more than likely you got something that'll work. And the green just sort of sets off the black and white. Okay. Let me wipe this off. I have to put my stamps up now when I'm done using them, because I keep losing little pieces of stamps. I find little pieces of stamps all over the place. So I have a box, and they flip off sometimes. I have a little box that right now that I have missing pieces, and I keep going through to search for them. Okay. So now, oopsie. Come on. I'm just taking some little tiny pearls, flat back pearls, and putting them on top of the white polka dots. Some are a little bit larger than the others, but all right. Get on there. And we're going to put a little heart at the bottom. I need to put another pearl or two because I don't like even numbers. Okay. What do you think? Hi, Tanya. So I use the little flatback pearls to make the polka dots stand up a little bit. So that's the card. That is like, what, 2 minutes maybe? I think that's really cute. Thinking about you. Got a little heart, got little black and white polka dots, and I put flatback pearls on some of the polka dots, and there you go. That's a card. Okay, guys, so that is, I think I've made a card for every one of the papers. I do have a few left over, which I'll probably show you later at another time when I get through doing them. I wanted to do one with a peacock stencil, but yeah, I think I'm going to not do that tonight, just because. And I can't get this to go in here. Don't you love it when you can't get things to go back in a bag? Well, there we go. But I've been on here a long time, and I didn't mean to be on here this long. Thank you, Jackie. Alright, so. And my phone's dying too. Alright, so that's the card with the black and white polka dots. Here is, look at all the cards we made tonight. Here is the 32nd Christmas card we did. Here is the grass paper and the pheasant stencil that I used. Here is that really pretty paper with the palm tree. And then this is that black paper with the gray in it. That is the dream. Do you see a girl or not see a girl? She's a dream. And then this is the one that we did with the black paper and the white and silver. And then this is the camouflage paper that she sent that I did the deer. This is in the walnut stain, and then this is in copper. Both of these are embossed. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. What's supposed to be ugly paper, I still don't see it as being ugly paper, but you know. But I wanted to honor Marsha's challenge, and so that's what I did. All right, guys, my phone is done. Thank y'all for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for all your support. If you haven't subscribed to each other, please go do so. Thank you for Carmen coming by, Claudia, Serena Nagel, Shirley from Shirley'sCraftyWorld.com, Crafty J Newton, Jackie, the other Jackie, Nora Dunlap, my bestie, and everyone. If I missed anyone else, I'm sorry. Who did I miss? Oh, Tanya, thank you for coming by. Anybody else I missed? Oh, Janet, who is Mom to Create. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Love you all, and I will see you all soon. Bye.